Department of Corrections, the Warden of Parnall Correctional Institute?
Correctional facility.
Correctional Facility, Noah Nagy, and Corrections Officer Daniel Anderson. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning, guys.
It's not an institute.
No, it's not. It is not at all. So
although they have graduations.
that is true. That is true. So it's Corrections Officer Appreciation Week, correct?
Yep.
And it's also law enforcement.
Yep. It's a National Public Service Recognition Week, Teacher Appreciation Week. A lot of different recognition this week. So. Within the department, we have all those positions, and certainly taking the time to recognize our staff this week. We can't thank our staff enough. It's been very busy times for just like a lot of places, and we're certainly appreciative of the work that our staff do on a daily basis. And Officer Anderson is just another example of the great staff that we have. He was recently named our Employee of the Month at Parnall for May, and he's one that really pays close attention to the details of everything that we do, and wants to not only working with the offenders and ensuring that we're setting folks up for success, but the details in regards to how our grounds look. Inside our facility and outside our facility, working with individuals to make sure that grass is cut, flowers are planted, that we're really maintaining cleanliness throughout the facility, and he pays attention to all those little details, and then just working with our population and making sure to set an example for the way things are supposed to be done, and then a mentor to our staff. We have a lot of new staff, a lot of new hires, and he's been a great mentor to our staff, and I can't say enough kind words about him and all of our staff at the Parnall Correctional Facility.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Thank you.
How long have you been a corrections officer?
12 years. 12 years.
Why did you decide this for your career?
Well, I had an older brother that was in it. He was in it quite a longer than I was, and it was just a change through jobs, and I thought, why not give it a shot? I mean, I was a little bit older. I was 39 when I started, and it's been a great move ever since.
Talk a little bit about what it was like when you started. Did you think you'd be where you are as long as you are? Did you realize the opportunities for growth?
At first, I don't think I really realized the opportunity at growth. I didn't know much about the department. But once I got in and seen like the opportunities you have to grow there, or the different positions you can do there, so it's really, once you get in, you can see what you can really develop and the opportunities you have.
What's rewarding about going into work every single day?
Just kind of, my big thing is I'm a yard officer, and I take care of the yard crew. So each day I go in, I get to see how everything's developing and stuff. So it's rewarding.
The yard we picture from the movies, is it different from the yard?
You should see how I picture
Yeah.
your office. I wish I could show you that.
Yeah, it is. If you see the facility when like everything's in full blossom or whatever, you'd be like, this isn't a facility.
Yeah.
So it's quite different.
And your population, I mean, you got people are taking pride in their work.
Oh yeah. Yes, they do. They do a very good job, and the workers take very much pride in what they do.
Officer Anderson's working with a team of guys every day, and again, showing, developing that work ethic with individuals and developing that sense of pride in a job well done. And, he's leading that group and setting that example every day. And, it's a constant of just attention to detail to all the little things on a daily basis, which really helps transition when folks return to the community.
You see some young men come in at 18, 19 and be with them 5-6 years. What are some things that you like to do kind of when you're first meeting some of the new population?
Like if they're coming to work for me, I like to talk to them to find out what they know and don't know, what they like to do and like not to do. Some guys like to plant flowers, some guys would rather just mow. Some guys would rather just, like, we have them pick up trash. So, I mean, I try and figure out what they like to do. Because at the end of the day, they got to be happy doing what they want to do. So I'm trying to, figure out what they want to do and work with them to get them going where they want to go.
Well, you mentioned it's busy right now, but you do have, it's graduation season, you do have that happening.
Yep, we have Jackson College graduation on May 23rd. I believe we have 22, 23 guys receiving their associate's degree.
That's great.
So we'll have President Phelan and his team there. We'll have our director and our education team there, and certainly from an administrative standpoint at the facility, we're certainly excited to have the opportunity to celebrate that. It's a huge accomplishment. It's always an exciting time for the individuals graduating. So. It's right around the corner, and each year it's just an opportunity for folks to get their associates, celebrate accomplishment that they had to work extremely hard to. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and you're doing some new things, getting the Secretary of State. You've got a new branch office at the prison.
Well, we had a road to restoration clinic here on April 23rd, which was the first of its kind at the facility. WHV in Ypsilanti held it a couple days later, where Secretary of State had their mobile branch came in, and we had the mobile branch. We had some revoke clinics, and these are something that Secretary of State does in the communities, but. We were able to service, I believe, 216 individuals that day. Wow. So it was a huge accomplishment. And again, that was a total team effort. You had, the Secretary of State, you had the department, with our custody, our non-custody, our education staff, everybody involved to pull off something like that. So it was a huge accomplishment.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you, Daniel, and the entire staff. And if you'd like to join the staff, positions are available right now. You can visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs today. Noah Nagy and Daniel Anderson, thank you guys very much.
Thanks for having us.
More of the show right after this quick break.